Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today because it is time to watch more RWBY with you guys today. I am so excited. RWBY days are the best days, am I right? If you're joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, the last 2 eps of RWBY were pretty special, you guys. Not that there have ever been any eps of RWBY ever that weren't. But I really enjoyed watching kind of a few newer things happen, like particularly the Weiss and Yang moments that we had. I really enjoyed them. I love their dynamic together. I know a lot of people ship them, and I get based on that scene, like where you'd kind of have a, well, not even a jumping off point, because I guess maybe people were shipping them before that, but that definitely I think was a really great scene, and I love them kind of exploring their troubled past together. And I love that Yang really had no idea about what Weiss had been going through. You know, I don't think anyone really knew the magnitude of it, you know. And like we, the audience, know, because we've been seeing everything that's been going on, but Yang particularly because they didn't have a lot of one-on-one interaction before this, even though they were on the same team. I loved her letting someone kind of into that, which must have been really hard for her, kind of being so isolated and dealing with all of this on her own for so long, and then opening up to someone who she really didn't, you know, have a lot of rapport established with ahead of time. Like, you know, they're teammates and they know, you know, they do have that bond, but on, you know, on the other hand, that must have been really hard for Weiss, and I'm proud of her. And I was sitting there watching that scene, I'm like, oh my God, Weiss is like the kind of like selfless, wise, mature, like I love who she's become over these seasons. And I can't tell you how, like, every day, every time I watch another episode, I just feel her more and more. She truly is like one of my favorite characters with one of my favorite stories now. And Yang, I was really happy to see Yang get some of that out, you know? I totally get where she's coming from, because I too, like, had some kind of confusion and hurt when I first saw what was going on, where like Blake left and Yang's reaction to it and everything. But I think it's also really important, like Weiss said, to see it from her perspective too, that she lived her whole life pushing people away because she was scared of letting them in, that they would get hurt. And she lets someone in and they get hurt on her watch, you know? So of course your instinct would just be like, I can't show my face around this person, you know? But I don't think that's really what either of them wanted, but that was like her kind of gut reaction. That being said, I'm so proud of my girl Blake, because we saw her, you know, getting the letter from Ilia last time, and it looks like she's kind of gonna push Sun out of that circle a little bit and be like, okay, I'm gonna go handle this on my own. And then we find out that she's straight up, clued him in and brought him in as backup, and I'm so glad she did now. Like, it really paid off. Before I get too far into the second episode I watched, I will say the first one was so nice to see everyone just together again and having fun. And oh my God, back in those days, before everything that happened at the Fall of Beacon and Pyrrha and Penny, we had those times where there were just times of peace and joy. And I can remember characters saying, like, this is not gonna last forever, you know? I can remember, like, Osmond saying it. I can remember, you know, something said to the effect of, like, let them enjoy their youth while they can, because it's coming to a quick end. And it was really nice after everything they've been through to have, you know, yes, they're not kind of as young and maybe protected from all of the crap of the world now. But it is good to see them just kind of enjoying themselves and getting to have a little bit of respite from everything. I loved Ren's speech. I just like when Ren chooses to talk, it's something good, you know? You got to respect that about my man Ren, that he doesn't say much, but when he does, oh, it's good. You better listen up. It was so beautiful what he said about, you know, growing as a person. And you could really see that. And I think that's one of the things that just made it even more special to see them enjoying themselves, because they have grown. They have seen some things they probably wish they hadn't. They definitely wish they hadn't. They have experienced so much hurt, and seeing that and knowing that they can get together in a room and still laugh and be together is really great. And now I'm going to tear up before I even start watching, because I'm just so attached to them now. They're in my heart. Okay, so where we left off, we had kind of a revelation here about Ilia, about some of the origins of her feelings for Blake, how she must have felt seeing them together, kind of having those feelings. And it kind of gives her, I already feel like they gave her a lot of depth and background for a character that we've known for such a short period of time, and that kind of added another layer of it for me. I'm very scared for Blake's family, although I have to say, Gira, I think is her dad's name, seeing him at the end, just like, I think, if I'm remembering this right, maybe they'll do a replay of it. I think he just straight up like tore his shirt off and was like, let's go. And I was like, I may have worried prematurely, because he seems like he can handle himself. So, I really hope I'm right. I hope it's not one of those like moments like you see in anime where they're going to do something really cool, but it's because this is literally the last thing they're ever going to do. So they thought they'd take him out on a good note. So I'm in a little bit of a panic now for Blake's parents, but, and we had Cinder and Qrow roll on up to Raven's camp. So we have that going on as well. We got a lot of coals on the fire right now when it comes to like stuff going on. So I am very, very curious to get back in to see what's going to happen. One more thing I'll mention before, because it was really important. Ozpin having the kind of revealing talk with everyone, where he reveals that he is the old man in the story that gave the maidens their powers, which I was like, what are you talking about? But it actually makes a lot of sense. Someone pointed out to me that he has lived so long. Of course, there would have been lives where he would have been just like very done with it all, you know? And I think that's an awesome point, that he really, and I think this kind of lends credence to the argument that he has done a lot of things that he regrets, because living that long and fighting the war he's been fighting for as long as he has, I'm sure he's really piled up, like, you know, a lot of sins, you know, a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that he regrets. And so not only does it help that make sense, but it kind of, for me, because like seeing Ozpin as he is now and knowing like, oh, okay, he was probably that king from the story and everything, it's kind of hard for me to get my head around like, oh, he's kind of done some really regrettable things, because I haven't seen him do like a whole lot that I'm like, whoa, Ozpin, no. Like the worst thing so far that we have like actually seen is the birds. And I'm not saying he did the right thing there, but I also feel like as like stuff goes, like it's not like he like tricked them into it or so, you know what I mean? Still not saying it's completely without, you know, he changed them forever for what you could argue is his own gain, because he is trying to, you know, fight this war and everything. There's also like the world that he's fighting for, but, you know, I can see how it's a little not black and white, but that definitely does help to put it into more perspective, that like that is how far back he goes. That is the kind of headspace he must have been in at one point. And another really great detail that somebody pointed out to me was when he's asking Pyrrha, are you sure you want to do this with the Fall Maiden power? I'm sure he's like, he really wants to make sure after the whole bird thing that like she's not going to regret it. And I'm so sorry that my poor girl did not even live to regret it. It's still something that I just like, even to this day, I can't believe she was just like taken from us so fast. But same with Penny. But anyway, let's get into the episode before I just get into a full-scale rant / eulogy for several characters. So without further ado, next 2 episodes, RWBY, let's go. Oh, I love this song so much. I can't believe we have, okay, so I'm told there are 13 episodes here. So we have, this is 9. So after this we have 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 4 more times to hear this song. I'm just going to enjoy the heck out of them while I can. I love that like the theme makes more sense the more you see of the season. So I wonder where we're gonna jump in at this point. Are we gonna jump right in at the end of, because they've flip-flopped us around a little bit, the story. So sometimes we'll be like where Blake is, and other times we'll be where the rest of the crew is now. So I wonder if they're gonna start us right back off with like Ghira's fight. We'll see, I guess. Excuse me. Oh, I love that ending shot so much. They nail it with the ending shots here. I've always felt that way about the theme songs. Oh no, we're gonna pick up, okay. We're gonna pick up here.
Raven, we have a problem.
What is it?
Salem's found us.
Salem. Okay.
Okay.
4 of her followers are waiting to speak with you.
Right. We planned for this.
Okay.
Give me my
They're
helmet.
prepared. She has a helmet for this? Oh, that helmet. Okay.
I don't recall inviting so many guests into our home. Either I'm losing my memory, or you've all lost your spines.
Don't be too upset with them, Raven.
Huh?
Your men simply recognize the power of a maiden when they see it. Which is why we'd like to have a word with you.
Oh,
Leave
no.
us. Pack your things, then break down camp. We're moving.
Yup. Time to go.
A little late to run and hide. You've been on our master's list for some time, so you must understand that we cannot allow you to slip away.
I know all about your master, but I don't believe
Does
we've
she?
met.
We're the guys you should be afraid of.
I don't think anyone should be afraid of you.
Oh, yeah? Tell them
First-
to quiet.
That's what I thought.
I'm Cinder. This is my associate, Arthur Watts. And my disciples, Emerald and Mercury.
2 children you've tricked into following you. A disgraced Atlesian scientist, and a fall maiden with a surname so appropriate she probably picked it herself. Something tells me you've got more than a slight case of egomania. Is that about right?
Am I agreeing with Raven right now? Am I in agreement with
I
Raven?
was also a doctor, but I must say the rest was spot on.
Even this guy's like, yep.
That's what's kept me alive.
I'm afraid the only reason you're still alive is because you have something our master wants. Of course, if I'm wrong.
Uh-oh. Vernal. They probably said her name before, but I think this is the first time I ever noticed it. Because of the vernal equinox.
So, this is the long-lost spring maiden.
Uh-oh. Where's summer and winter, I wonder? I wonder where summer and winter are. I'm sure they're after them next. That music, though. Good lord, the music. This is gonna be good, isn't it? Is it safe to be doing... Oh, I guess if it doesn't cause any negative emotions, it's fine. I was gonna say, is it so safe to be doing this with all these grim out where we're at? Is she making spring showers? Spring showers? April showers bring me flowers? It's a little bit more than I thought it was gonna be, like making flowers grow or something.
Vernal has done well.
Being springy.
I'd take that into consideration before you try anything.
Raven, I won't underestimate you, so please don't insult my intelligence. There is a slim chance you and your maiden could escape here today. But if you know our master as well as you claim to, then you know you could never truly escape.
But she said she had a plan.
But we come bearing an olive branch.
The maidens are merely
What?
a means to an end. Salem's true desires are the relics locked within the Huntsman Academies.
Oh.
Allow Vernal here to unlock the relic of knowledge, and all previous acts of defiance against Salem will be forgiven. It's the best deal either.
I feel like she acts in her own interest a
Walking
lot.
straight into Haven will be easy.
That's because it will be. Headmaster Lionheart is loyal to Salem now. All we need is the key
So it
to
will
the
be.
vault.
Raven, what are you gonna do?
Not the only one to turn your back on Oz, Raven.
I'm not helping Salem. I'm not helping Oz. I don't want a part of
Okay.
any of this.
She doesn't want a
Ship
part.
sailed when you chose to harbor a maiden. But if you come with us to Haven, we'll leave you, your tribe, and your little secret to live out the rest of your days squabbling in the wilderness.
What does she mean, you little... Oh, the bird thing?
The relic.
Is that what she meant by secret?
I need time to think this over.
You don't have time. In 2 days, Haven Academy will be destroyed by the White Fang. You're going to choose now.
Backed me into a corner, huh?
Haven's a really bad place to be right now.
Are you with us or against us?
What are you gonna do, Raven?
Agreements like these are built on trust. And forgive me for
Okay.
saying, but I don't trust a single one of you. You're going to
No.
need to give me more.
You are in a poor position to negotiate.
I want my brother dead.
Qrow?
I'm sorry, what?
He knows
What?
I have spring. And if I help you get your relic, it's
What?
going to become a problem. I
Wait,
have enough problems to deal with.
Raven, no,
Qrow
you
doesn't
can't.
trust me, but he does
You can-
trust Ozpin's other lieutenants.
You
If
cannot
Leo
possibly.
really is loyal to you, then you can order him to invite Qrow right into an ambush.
No, no,
He
no,
arrives
no,
at Haven,
no,
We take him down, you get your relic,
nope.
and we all leave happy.
Raven, you cannot possibly
This
mean what
is
you
a
just said.
proposition I can get behind.
All right, ladies, let's pause for a moment. We have one objective. Retrieving the Relic of Knowledge. Now, Qrow Bronwyn may be on our list of individuals we would very much like dead, but he's not going to go down without a fight, and he's not going to fight quietly. Our advantage here is just as you said. We walk straight
Okay.
into Haven. No resistance, no one the wiser. A battle with your brother throws that all out the window.
Good, but not that good. All of us
Oh.
against him, it'll be over in a heartbeat.
But it's not just him. He has the students with him. He has Ruby.
He
Oh.
certainly does.
If we leave that school
Oh, does she
to the
wanna
attention of the
counter
authorities,
Ruby again?
The kingdom will be on high alert and the White Fang's attack will be ruined.
Then we wait.
Okay.
Wait until the full moon. Leo invites Qrow and his little fighter masters to Haven the same night Hazel and Adam arrived with the White Fang.
Oh, God!
The White Fang demolishes Haven, and any evidence we may have left behind is lost along with the school.
Then
Covered
Salem leaves
up.
the people alone. For good.
Raven.
Yourself a deal.
And she's been out for Ruby's blood for, oh, he's not.
I think I don't see what you're after.
She's after Ruby.
Your grudge with a child. I will not be taking the blame.
Then what are you worried about?
Oh,
Fly back
this
home
girl's on
to
fire.
the machines and tell Salem she'll get what she wants. And more.
Raven. Even Raven wouldn't want to kill her. She doesn't seem to hate Qrow. I mean, like, she hasn't killed him up to this point. Is she trying to get them all in one place so that they have a fighting chance at taking them down, maybe? Oh, God. Oh, I was ready. Tore his shirt off. He was like, rawr! Oh, God. Please be safe. Please be safe. I have so much to say about the scene we just saw, too. No. Oh. Oh. What? Oh. Whoa. Gira. Oh. Ah. Oh, he's gonna make an impression now, isn't he? Come on, son. That is a pretty cool effect, I gotta say, but come on, son. Come on. Oh! Listen to that music, though. Holy cow. Come on, Blake. Ah!
I'm not sure. I got ambushed right away. No, go now.
But
You keep assuring me your friend isn't a complete waste of space. Let's see him prove it.
We got this, Blake.
Oh,
These creeps since the day we met.
son, I believe in you.
You'll have to get in line. Blake, go!
He's trying to protect Blake, but I'm worried now. I'm worried that that's.
Down, sir.
Shut up.
I love their rapport, or lack thereof. I feel like she's trying to. I feel like maybe she has a plan.
did they spot you?
Of course not.
Can she turn
They
into
have a ship
something
2
too?
clicks west of here.
No,
Looks
I
like
don't
we're
think so.
staying there for the night.
She just was inconspicuous.
Thank you,
Oh, Raven, you seem
Else?
troubled.
Do you actually believe they'll let us go once they have the relic?
Of course not. They'll never leave us alone. Once our purpose has come and gone, we will be discarded. Salem only uses people until they are no longer useful.
Which is kind of how she
If we
feels
want to
about
have
Osmond
any
too.
chance of defending ourselves against her, then we need this relic.
Okay. I thought
If Qrow and those brats want to follow Osmond, then let them. When the chaos reaches its peak, we'll grab the relic and make our escape.
And the fact that your
Really?
daughter will be a part of all that?
Doesn't
yeah.
matter. I won't.
Raven.
She made her choice.
Raven. I really thought maybe she had some plan.
This path won't be easy for us either, but we must do what's right for the tribe.
Right for the tribe?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Good.
Raven, you're selling out your own family. Oh, no, I just can't even believe that about her. I can't even believe it. Bye-bye, birdie. Oh, no, I thought maybe she was gonna, you know, like maybe she thought between all of them they could take down
Hey,
Cinder and everyone.
Oz needs to talk to you.
He has to, like, announce Oz everywhere he goes. Like, hey, it's Oscar, but Oz is here to see you. Oh, God. Gofo, is the mom okay? And there's Ilia. Ilia. I still believe she could turn it around. Oh my god. Don't end the episode there. No! Oh my god. Of course they're gonna end me right there on the precipice of a huge battle between Ilia and Blake. I'm so worried for Gira. I'm a little worried for Sun too, but I'm like, I don't know why. I feel like her parents, well, because they're after her parents. I feel like their heads are just on the chopping block. All right, I'm sorry, but we need to talk about Raven. Because I really wanted to believe that Raven, albeit just kind of a person who has become cold through their kind of tragic life experiences, I really wanted to believe she wasn't like this. Hang on, let me get the next episode loaded up. Okay. I've seen how Raven can be, and I still wanted to believe she would not possibly really try to cause harm to her brother. And we know that he's going to take all the kids with him too, so her daughter as well. Now, it does sound like she doesn't actually want him dead, but she is kind of exploiting the fact that they're going to be there to like use it as a distraction and try to go and get the relic for themselves so that they, I guess, have some leverage. Like they're still going to keep after him for, I don't know what she's thinking. I just think she's being cornered and she's desperate, honestly. I know she's been very disillusioned by a lot of things in her life, but boy, I really did not want to believe that she would go so far as to just like act with total disregard to her daughter and her brother. But the whole like you made your choice thing, I still, am I being too naive and optimistic to think that maybe she needs Vernal to think that she needs to keep that facade, but that that's really not her intention? I was really hoping that maybe her real intention was to get them there as backups so that they could take out, Cinder and everyone. I might just have too much faith in her. So I really am not. I think she's an interesting character, but as far as like liking her, definitely not like a huge like yay Raven so far. Really interesting character to watch. I actually was loving her initial intro there, but I really didn't think she was like this though, guys. I don't know. I'm still gonna hold out some hope here that maybe she just like she needs to keep up the facade. She's the leader of the tribe. She needs to seem like her allegiance is, which I'm sure it is, but I still gotta believe maybe that's not the whole story. But wow, so they're gonna do all of this on one night. So basically, Haven's not a great place to be right now at all, because a lot of stuff's about to go down. I loved Gira and Sun trying to work to protect Blake. I'm worried about the mom. I don't know where she is. I mean, she was okay last time we saw her, but I'm worried. And I'm worried about Gira. I really just feel like, he and the mom, but especially him, like, I feel like their heads are on the chopping block, you guys, you know? We left off with a huge fight about to happen, I think, between Ilia and Blake. Really, Ilia's another one that I just feel like, I know she's made a series of some bad choices, but I just really wish that she could be reached somehow. I really feel like that's not all of like Adam's teachings and everything. It's not really her heart. You know, she's more or less acting out of, I feel like this is more of a short-term kind of action for her as opposed to like, this is who she is, you know, I just feel like she's not like Adam, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but you guys, there's only one way to find out, and that is to jump right into the next episode. Let's get started. Fingers crossed. Man, so now only three more times to hear this song. So, oh, by the way, when Mercury said that, was he implying that he, what was he implying? That he, like, framed her daughter that one time? Was that what he was getting at? Or was he getting at something else? Like somebody else that he hurt? I'd like to know more about Vernal, too. I liked her power a lot. So I honestly expected a Spring Maiden to be something like more floral. But I think definitely that was a cool, maybe she can make flowers grow as well. But the storm clouds was a cool power. Seems like fall is more like fire. So it has less to do with the season and more to do kind of with, well, storms. There are a lot of like spring storms. But fire and fall that's more just like a color thing, you know? It's more like the orange. This is awkward.
Things are looking good, Oz.
Ever the optimist. While I would not say our current predicament is ideal, I think we can both agree that the situation could be much worse.
It's about to
Humanity
be.
is a resilient force.
Oz. Pro huntsmen like that don't just bite it all at once. Salem's
Yeah.
powerful. It seems like her reach is growing by the day. What does that say about humanity?
That there are indeed a misguided few who have filled their hearts with malice. It doesn't
Yeah.
take a great number of people to cause harm, but I still believe there are far more people in this world willing to prevent it.
I like that.
Ah, Miss Rose. Join us. We were just about to gather everyone to discuss our next steps.
Great.
You're being
Something on your
awfully
mind, kiddo?
polite. Yeah.
If it's okay to ask.
Of course.
Well,
What's it?
we've been talking about the relic at Haven and the Spring Maiden, but what about the Fall Maiden?
Cinder.
Does that mean Salem has the beacon relic?
Very astute, Miss Rose. I was wondering who would be the first to ask.
That's a good point.
It's true that the relic at Haven is very much at risk, and for now, that should remain our primary focus. Let's just say I made finding the relic at Beacon a bit more challenging than at the other schools.
Okay. Well, that's good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
It is.
What does he mean,
Let's
though?
not forget the challenges that still lie before us.
Right. Okay. All right.
Now, is there anything else we can help you with?
Oh, well, I did have one more question.
No,
What?
Montaigne is not a relic.
I have no more questions.
Oh, that's actually...
Yes, while this cane is indeed very precious to me, it is
That's a
also
good
just
question.
that, precious to me. While I admit it still has a few more tricks up its sleeve, I can firmly say that being a relic isn't one of them.
Okay.
Now, why don't you run and get the other students?
That would have been my guess, was that the cane was the relic.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
We'll be there.
Qrow's so not into this conversation.
It was Leo. Says he had a breakthrough with the council. Thinks he might be able to get together a small raiding party for the bandits. He wants us to meet up at the school tomorrow night to walk us through it.
Really? Oh, that's great.
Oh, Ruby, no, baby. No, baby, no. Oz, how do you feel? Do you feel like this is a trap?
Drastically different from your original conversation, does it not?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It does. So he did. Interesting
Things
indeed.
aren't looking good, Oz.
So they know.
I know.
They know this is a trap. They know this is a trap. Okay, well, at least they know.
I still
Raven.
have questions for you.
You're not alone in that.
You know, I never expected you would be the one to have the guts to betray Oz.
I don't think it was about guts.
What does she have on you?
I'm
Yeah.
helping her for the same reason you are. I'm afraid.
Oh.
We can't stop her. No one can.
That's why I tried to leave when I did. I'm not afraid. I'm smart.
You can call
Oh,
it
are
whatever
you?
want. It doesn't really matter. We're here helping her.
It's, yeah, it doesn't matter what the reason is, does
I've
it?
crossed a line. I've done things that Ozpin will never forgive, and he shouldn't. I
Oh,
don't know where I
boy.
go from here.
Man up. You did what you had to do to survive. There is no
Oh.
shame in that.
What exactly did she...
Who are you trying to convince?
How did she threaten him, you know? Just threatened his life, I guess. I thought maybe there was more to it. Like, she threatened to, like, hurt his family or something. I don't know. Yeah, good question also. Who are you trying to protect? Seems like no one except for her tribe, but I think maybe there's more to it than that. Whoa! Oh, no. Oh, no! Mom!
Do you have a better idea?
No, apparently not. No. Oh. No. Oh, get him, Mom! Last thing you saw before you died was her coming at you with a cutting board.
I told you.
Or a tray or
I
something.
didn't want this. But you're still here. I don't have a choice. Of course you do.
You always have a choice.
Just stay out of my way.
Oh boy. I don't. Oh no. So this is happening. This is happening. She tried to. Blake tried to walk away. She tried not to engage. But music though.
Why do you feel like we have to hurt people to get our way? Because it works. That doesn't make it right.
Right. Oh. If you have to go that far to get what you want.
Lecturing me.
Oh. Her mask came off? She's like, I got your mask. Oh.
You just leave. Because I run away too much.
She wasn't about to do it again. I'm proud of you, honey. Please be safe. Oh, come on, Ilia.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, she's setting. Oh no, she's burning down their home because she has to. Wasn't what? Didn't the fight she had with Adam where Yang got hurt? Wasn't the place also on fire there, or am I remembering that wrong? Oh god, that piano riff.
Used to see things the way I did. The way Adam did. no one's going to do anything to stop the humans that attack us, then the only choice we have left is to attack back.
It's the fast and dirty way. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna.
You're wrong. There's always another choice. Ilia, please.
Ilia, listen.
But you're making all the wrong decisions. Shut up! Is this really what your parents would have wanted? I don't know what else to do.
Let her help you. Let her help you. Ilia. Oh, Ilia.
To do.
She's just a broken girl deep down. Oh! Oh! No! Oh, please. Oh. It's gonna hurt a lot, but I think he's gonna be alright. It's a surface wound, it seems like. It didn't hit anything vital. Ilia, make your choice, Ilia. You can change things right here and right now, Ilia. Oh, she's gonna fight, alright. She's gonna fight. And not on their side, though, I don't think. Is she? I feel like Blake really reached her. Oh, God, I'm so worried. I'm so worried about Qrow right now. Ah, son! Ah! Ilia!
Go help Blake. On it.
Well, maybe I was wrong. It's hard because when you've lost so much, it's very easy to be taken in by individuals who say things that sound... Oh! Oh, no! Oh, God, no! No, 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 no! Oh, no, Ilia! Oh! And she was gonna kill him, and he saved her. Qrow. Qrow. Yes, son, please do something. Nobody die, nobody die, nobody die. Nobody die. Come on. No, you stay right where you are. Oh no, he's getting revenge. He thinks he's gonna get revenge. Oh God, please, no, 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 please. Oh, oh, oh. Good job. She beat him with a cutting board or something, or a tray table, I don't know. Oh, thank God, you're all okay. You're all okay.
You ruined everything. Everything!
Oh no. Oh! Yes! You did the right thing. You did the right thing. You didn't do the easy thing, but you did the right thing. I'm proud of you. Oh my God. I knew she had good in her. I knew she wasn't so consumed by that.
We've got people inside doing their best.
Look!
And so they both... Okay.
Get in there! Search for any stragglers. We came as soon as we got the call. And Finnick?
Oh, no. He didn't.
Was it worth it?
My guess is no. So they stopped that all. They stopped that attack. That's good. What's... Just letting out a little... Oh, she's gonna address the crowd. Okay. All right.
Humans didn't do this. We did this. Faunus. We did this to ourselves. We're just as capable of hate and violence as the humans, but I don't think any of us would jump at the chance to point that out. So why are we letting Adam do it for us? By doing nothing and staying silent, we let others speak and act in our place. And if we're not proud of the choices they make, then we have no one to blame but ourselves. This is the message Adam Taurus will bring to the world if no one stops him. But we can stop him. You have to understand that all of you are looking for simple answers to a very complicated problem.
That's right. That's right.
Give that to you.
No, that's not how real change works.
How to make hate go away. I don't. But I know that this kind of violence is not the solution.
No, you gotta start somewhere, and it's not there.
That to ask you to leave your homes and protect Haven Academy is asking you to put your lives at risk.
I'm so proud of Blake right now.
That's what's at stake.
Right. This is what he's gonna do if you don't stop
I'll
him.
stand by myself if I have to. I'll stand with you.
Oh! Yes.
If you'd have me.
Of course she would. Of course she would. They're all like, isn't that the one? It is, and it does not mean she can't make good choices starting today. Can Blake do that? I guess they're like in charge. So. Yup.
I am.
Yup. Clean slate starting now. Gira's like, heck yes. Oh my God, Blake, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
She thinks she's doing.
She's learned a lesson that evaded me until I was much older.
And what's that?
That there is strength in forgiveness.
Oh. Yes. After a speech like that. Nice. Yes. Oh my God. Is she going to be like the new leader?
Looks like we've got work to do.
Uh-huh. And this is where they're going to...
You stabbed me.
Ow!
There. Let's just call it even.
Yeah. Pinch for a stab. Why not? I love you,
We
son.
have about 2 weeks before Adam's attack on Haven.
Okay.
We need shields, training, whatever we can do to protect as many people as possible.
Okay.
Transportation too, for everyone.
Let's get on it.
I think I know a ship captain who owes us a favor.
I think you do. I think you do. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. Watching these characters grow into just amazing, mature, capable people is truly like one of the greater things I have experienced in watching shows. I'm so proud of Blake. All right. Yeah, no, there's no after credits. This is just the... All right, you guys. Let's talk. I'm just so proud of Blake. I feel like in a way, yes, she was so effectively communicating to them to stand up for what they believe in and to protect what's important to them and to forgive and not to wage war on people who have wronged you. But in a way, I feel like she also has learned, clearly how not to run away from things herself. Because a lot of what she was telling them is, you can't get away from this. If you make the decision now that you're not a part of this, then whatever happens is going to partially be on you. I feel like she has learned not to run away from things, and she has learned to forgive herself. Which is something she struggled with for a while, and the two just kind of fed off of each other. Her guilt made her run, and it just kind of went around and around until this kind of growth that we have seen in her. I'm so proud of her, and I feel like in a lot of ways she is like their ideal leader, because she has that fire that people love about Adam, he gets them going. But she's bringing that message that Gira has been trying to get across, but has just not been able to, it seems like, motivate people. And a lot of that is because of what she said. You want a quick, easy answer to how to solve the problem of hatred, of racism, and it's not going to happen. You can't cure hate overnight. And it might seem like violence and killing is the way to do that, but that is the quick and dirty answer, and that does not benefit anyone in the long run. And that is what Adam wants to do. Adam wants to turn the tables. He wants to oppress. He doesn't want equality. He wants oppression. And oppression is not the same thing as equality, but it's sad but true that it's a long journey to equality, but it has to start somewhere. I'm just so proud of Blake. I'm just so proud of her. So we also got, because I'm going to be emotional here if I don't change the subject, I do want to, before I start rambling anymore, take note of the fact that Ruby asking the question about the beacon relic, which is funny because I had totally lost track of all of that. And the cane, I think, was actually a really, really good guess. But he said he made it harder to find. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm gonna be picking that apart for sure. Also, Ilia. Ilia is she is the product. She is the worst case scenario of the effects of fear and oppression and bigotry and in a lot of ways you can't blame her for getting on board with that message of yeah, we're gonna go take the fight to them and everything. But again, and like I said at the beginning, I feel like for her that is a knee-jerk reaction to the pain she has been put through. It's not who she is. And I think that in a lot of ways, many ways, Blake could relate because, she kind of, she followed that mentality of, you've got to get in there and do something about it if you want. And that's true to a degree. She did get out when she saw the violence, the killing, everything. But I feel like she could relate in a lot of ways because she was in that position where she was following Adam and everything for a while. But I'm just so happy she was able to reach Ilia, and I'm so proud of Ilia. Blake's dad saving Ilia was so sweet because we know a few episodes ago she was sent to kill the parents, basically. I just love the message that at some point you have to just forgive and And give yourself permission, or give others permission to just like, okay, make good decisions. And again, I feel like in a lot of ways, this was a turning point for Blake, because now she can forgive herself and give herself permission to, okay, mistakes were made, but it doesn't stop me from doing the right thing now. And I'm proud of her for that. I'm so proud of her. Okay, so now we have which we kind of knew, because we knew that the White Fang was going to plan, you know, the attack on Haven and everything. So now our last girl that we had outside the mix, we're bringing back into the mix. So between what Yang has discovered in her own journey and what Blake has discovered, I really, really wonder what their reunion is going to be like. I think it's probably going to be like in the middle of a battle. So I don't know how much we're going to get to focus on like that first time seeing each other back around again, but I'll be very curious to see, because that's something I feel like we've been building up to for a while. But and it does sound like Qrow and Oz know that this is a straight up trap. I think they can infer some things about Lionheart at this point. So, all right, guys, I feel like we are ramping up into like the finale of the story. 3 more eps, right? As always, I found this a phenomenal RWBY experience. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen, and I just know it's going to be epic, and I cannot wait. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.